Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. This episode is focusing on the Burlington Northern RS11 clean repaint. Yes, it's not dirty, it's fresh, it's clean. So sit back, relax, and join me in the... So one of the first things you'll start to notice about this Burlington Northern repaint is that it is exactly the same as the previous one that I said was number 2. However, one of the main problems with this repaint is the fact that it is so spotless clean that it brings out the deformities in the paint. Now, it is not a great problem. In fact, it still is an awesome detailed repaint. However, what it does is it illuminates some of the issues that the RS11 base model already has. One being that the trucks, the center bearing section doesn't spin, and also brings out more or less the flatness of the color that was used for this repaint. It does still look really good. However, I mean, if you're looking at the doors on the side, you can see that the highlights of the doors are not quite all there, including that the white paint is a little bit off and doesn't have all that textured applications to it. So one of the things that it does do well is it mixes in with the rest of the engine sets. If you put this engine farther back, or let's say your second or third position in your power line, if you're not using it for a main switcher application, it'll really match well with the GP9 and the other Burlington Northern engines like the SD40-2. Now, however, one of the drawbacks to this repaint is same as number 2, the beacon on top. The beacon never actually shuts down. It really doesn't put out light at all. However, it is a good piece of eye candy and sometimes can be explained away in your process. Other than that, I mean, there's no real complaints over it. As you see the engine coming towards you, you can see some flickering in the white, not as grossly as some of the others are. Now, looking at it on a little bit of a closer side, really the only other problem that really props up in this engine is just the smoke. You just don't know which side the smoke is going to randomly spawn to. It does move back and forth based on whatever the articulation is that they have, but it could be either left or right. And in previous videos I've talked a little bit about it and saying that you need to be careful, but now in some aspects you just don't know which way it's going to blow. So if you're able to handle the flatness of the paint and the loss of some of its detail and outlining, this will be a great unit for you as well. It just wasn't that amazing to me. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you'll like and subscribe me and return to the